Hey, good morning. Well, this is my journal for the 30th of June, and I wanted to give a little bit of what's going on in the world of the weavers because there's a lot going on. I'm back in my office because we didn't have our garage sale, so I still have a desk and I still have a bunch of stuff behind me. But I wanted to give some people an update really quick on just kind of what's going on and all that good stuff. First of all, this last week was pretty crazy. We had some weird weather roll into Florida and pretty much destroyed the beginning of our garage sale on Friday, and it didn't even start. So we're expecting really bad weather on Saturday, and it was beautiful weather from 7 to exactly 3 p.m., which is when we were supposed to end our garage sale. So it's it's just crazy. Like this whole thing has been nuts. So this is our first setback, and it's okay. It wasn't okay Saturday morning. I won't lie. It was a challenge, but all in all, when everything is said and done, hey, look, God's in control, and if we get out of here on the 22nd of September, cool. If God has other plans, we want to be fluid with that. So that's kind of where we're at in the garage sale. We picked up two more supporters. It put us at 52%, 53% of our support for the month, and I'm super excited as we approach 60%, because 60% means that we can live there and that we won't be like living on top ramen. And so, and again, we're going anyway. Top ramen's the deal, and we have to walk everywhere. So be it. We're going. Um, and I'm super excited for what's happening this week. This week, I started working on the interior of the house, just doing some patching, painting, cleaning. I was supposed to do the office today, but we have a guest staying in our home while we're in Scotland, and to watch the dogs, watch our home, and so everything had to be moved back into my office. So yeah, it's going to be interesting this week. So it's going to be, like I said, basically getting the rest of the house ready, the interior of the house ready for both the guests and also for sale. And then I'll be working on the remainder of the outside, which is basically just backfilling an area where we added to our driveway. We added a culvert pipe. We extended it, I should say. And so we're going to finish backfilling that. We have a fifth wheel that belongs to my daughter and her boyfriend. We're going to have that taken out of here. I asked them to have it removed before we leave for Scotland. We'll see. It better be gone by the time we get home from Scotland, or I will be having it hauled off. It's pretty that simple. Um, and so I think, I'm just trying to think. And then the rest is all cosmetic stuff on the outside, doing a lot of weed control on the side of the house where we have a couple sheds that are being taken out of here. And then we have new turf going in the backyard, and that can be done almost any time. I'm not too worried about that. And that'll make the house essentially ready for sale. Getting the stuff out of it and having the garage sale on the 19th of July, that'll be a big part of it. So, Russ, why are you excited about the following week? We're going to Scotland. I am so excited. Lisa's so exciting. Wellman and Jeremy Speed, some board members on our board, as well as very dear friends of ours, are just as excited as we are, if not more, about going to Scotland. This is an early scouting trip where Lisa and I are going to go. We're actually meeting them in Edinburgh, and they had something that had to do with their airlines long before we ever got involved with this whole thing. And they wanted to see what we're doing. So they decided to join us in our scouting trip, and we're going to meet in Edinburgh for a few days and show them around a city. And then we're going to take a train north to Inverness, and then we're going to go look at some homes that we might buy and do some things up there as well. We're looking at a couple of places, hopefully a commercial property, and praying God's going to show up in a big way. Then what? And we're gonna have a lot of fun while we're doing it. Like there's no agenda other than kind of getting to know the area and also looking at a few homes and establishing a few things, even a few relationships with a few organizations that we have there is key to what we're doing. And then we're back, and we will be back probably until we leave. There may be one more trip involved, doubtful, but if we have to go back, it'll be because we had to purchase a home and it required us to go back to Scotland. So I don't think that's going to be the case, though. I think we should be able to do everything relatively okay. Expats do it all the time there. And so, yeah, well, that's what we're looking at, man. We're just having a good time, and we're getting ready to, well, I shouldn't say good time. It's been stressful, I won't lie. Um, I have a couple meetings today and tomorrow. If either or both are successful, that should put us right at about 60%, 56, 60% support. And we'll have to see how it goes, man. Go from there. For those of you that are praying about joining our team, please do. It's pretty simple. And for those of you that are just on our prayer team, hey man, we appreciate you. And we're fueled on prayer right now. There are days that I'm not going to speak for Lisa, but there are days where I just feel super discouraged because I want to be there now. And that's a character flaw in myself. And God's teaching me a tremendous amount of patience through this whole thing. It is what it is. I think that's all I have today. June 30th. Like I said, kind of cruising through it. Making a couple of videos later today. Or actually not videos, but just archiving some video. And planning for our trip. So I hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon.